Danielle. Good to see you the other night.
Hi.
I'm Reggie Ponder. And
Oh,
first, I just want to say thank you for blessing me with your presence and for blessing us with your performance. My first question is that everybody talks about your performance as with hell no. And I think you and your characters say a lot of hell yeses
mm,
within those no's. Can you talk about the flip side of the no? The
mm.
yeses that you're accepting, the way in which you are embracing life.
Ooh, that's a good question. Yes, you're so right. I think I'll speak for myself, which I in turn is a part of what Sophia has given me, is saying hell yes to owning your power, saying hell yes to knowing that you are enough and that you can stand strong and be who you are. I think Sophia was a woman way ahead of her time. She was really showing us how to move forward and that we can really break gender norms, with her relationship with Harpo, and also break generational curses. And so, yes, I feel like it's saying hell yes to owning who you are in your power that lies within you.
Well, I absolutely love that, by the way. Um, your character though seems to have one way of treating the world, and and falls into some problems with white folks. Would you think that that character would maybe, if you had to revisit that, maybe look at that situation a little bit different so that they wouldn't have to have gone through that particular thing?
No, because I feel like we need those moments in our lives. We have to have testimonies so that other people can come through whatever they have to go through. That's like me saying all of the things that I've been through, I wish I didn't have to. Of course, I wish I didn't have to, but thank God I did, because I would not be standing before you the woman who I am. I would not be so gracious and so humble for the things that I've received. I would just be probably the cockiest woman in the world, walking around like just a hot mess. And also, like, I think about like the testimonies that like Fantasia and Taraji have shared about their journey. Those things that we have experienced are really going to help the next young woman or young man be able to come through whatever they need to come through. So no, I think we needed to hear a story like Sophia, because we're also reminded even the strongest bird might fall, but you too can get back up again.
What is the message you want men to take away, us to take away from this film?
That's a good question. There's so many things. One, there's different ways to love. It is okay to surrender to your woman in a sense. I feel like we stick too closely to these gender norms that play in marriages, and I feel like Harpo and Sophia really were shaking that up. And I feel like if a lot of men were open more to doing things that worked best for their marriage or their relationship, and not so much of like how we've been taught to do things, we actually might be a lot more happy. So that's one thing I really hope. And also is like with the story of Mister is like redemption. You can come back again and rewrite your wrongs. And not that every man has had some terrible story like Mister, but if you know of someone in your life like a Mister, or if you are that, there is room for forgiveness. And I hope that that's what men take from this.
What would be your one word for this film?
Joy. Overcoming. Overcoming joy. I don't know. I don't know. Joy. I just feel so much joy. And the reason I say that, and I'll say it really quickly, is because this story in the beginning, when it was done in 1985, I think we focused so much on the pain and the suffering of us as black people. But I think Bliss is really highlighting that we are people that really do get back up at the end of the day. We find joy even through our pain. We find happiness and laughter. So I feel like that's what I want people to hold on to, is that joy and hope for their future.
Wow, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Good to see you again.
Absolutely good to see you.
Yeah, celebrate Black Cinema. I like that shirt.